Hi beauties, I'm Emily and welcome to Sequential Body, and let's do a great class today that's all about tuning in to our inner strength. And this class is about getting into the shoulders particularly and building strength in the shoulder head region so that we can be really strong in our inversions. So come to sit on the shins when you're ready. You can put a block in between the feet and then just rest the hands into the lap. Bring the thumbs together and then close the eyes and sit up tall for a moment. You can do a couple shoulder shrugs up and back, just letting the shoulder blades glide across the upper back. And as they sink down towards the hips, let the collarbones spread and open and squeeze the inner thighs in. Take a moment to extend out through the crown, lengthening through all four sides of the neck. And as the tips of the ears reach, see if you can tuck the chin back just gently enough to stack the head right on top of the shoulders and the hips. And then begin by taking a smooth breath in. Open through the mouth and let it out. And let's do that again. Take a smooth breath in. Open through the mouth and let it out. One more round, take a smooth breath in, and at the top of the breath, I want you to pause and just hold it for a moment. And then stick out the tongue and let it roar. Squeezing the belly back, tuck the chin into the throat, create a little Mahabandha, so energetically hugging in and up through our energy locks. And then lifting up through the crown, let the eyes open for me. Keep a strong belly and sweep the arms to the sky. And start with the right. Just kind of move side to side for a moment, waking up the shoulder heads, getting into the upper chest, and letting the arms reach so that we can lengthen through the side body. And then next time you take it over to the right, pause and breathe. Take that left arm up overhead, lift up through the hips and drop the tush over to the right for me. And then bring that left hand to the right knee, tent the fingers behind your back and twist your upper chest. You might even get a couple little snaps or cracks through the vertebra at the back. And then staying on the back fingertips, come onto those shins and toss that left arm up and overhead and stretch the waist open. Left arm comes back and then swing it right into that second side. So find the lean to begin. And then from here, all I want you to do is lift your hips and take them over to the left. Right hand to that left knee, tent the left fingers behind your back, twist and turn your belly, look if you can. And then from here, we're gonna stay on those back fingertips, come up onto your shins and toss your right arm overhead and feel into that for a moment. Now you're gonna drop it down and immediately spin around onto all fours, just like I'm doing. And then inhale, find your cow. Exhale, cat, round your back and scoop it through the navel and drop your head as much as you can. Now we're gonna do that again. Inhale, lengthen the chest forward for me. But tuck your toes this time. On the exhale, scoop in through the belly and hover through the knees. Now right hand, upper left arm, tap. Bring it down, left hand, upper right shoulder, tap, and then bring it down. Right hand, upper left, tap, bring it down, hover the knees, left to the right now. Place it down, one more round. Right hand to the left, place it down, left hand to the right, bring it down, lower your knees down. Untuck the toes, inhale cow for me. Exhale cat, scoop up through the belly, take it into a child's pose for a moment, beauties. And then here's where we're gonna go. Slide your hands to the back of your hips, lift your knees and stretch the front of the shins. And we're gonna come onto our back. So as you come forward, you're gonna cross at the shins and let your legs extend forward for me. But grab one block for where we're going, beauties. So take the block, lie down, and stick it flat underneath your low back on its lowest level now. Feet stay down. Hug your right knee into the chest, grab the knee, and then interlace your hands behind the leg. Flex and point the foot a couple times and wake up your hamstring. So that should feel nice. You can circle around through the ankle, get a little bit more mobility. And then from here, I want you to extend out through that left leg. Dig the heel into the sticky ground as you reach up tall through the right now. Feel into that. Now bend your right knee and grab the outer right knee with your left hand. Twist it across your body as you take your right arm out. So it's not gonna be a major twist, but just feel a little sensation in that outer right hip. And then coming back to center, stay with me. Left arm goes to the side. Push the palms down and thread your left knee underneath the right. Flip the hands up. Take your left elbow on top of the right and give yourself a squeeze. And then eagle wrap your arms for me. Take a smooth breath in. Exhale, lift up and tap for 1. Lower down. Lift the hips, tap for 2. So elbow and knee tap, 3. And you get into the lowest part of the belly. 4. 1 more. Tap for 5. Now stay up and reach your arms forward, guys. You can lift your head and extend up through the right leg and extend out through the left. Now flex your right foot and lower it down to the left and lift it right back up for 1. Inhale, lower it down and lift it up for 2. Inhale, lower down, lift up for 3. 2 more. Inhale, lower down, lift up for 4. 1 more time, lower down. Lift it up for 5. Left leg bends, put the foot down. Rebend your right knee into the chest now. And set your right foot down. Adjust the block if you need. It's on that low part of the spine, beauties. Left leg into the chest. Grab the knee. Pull it in. Interlace the hands behind the leg. Flex it to the sky. Point and floint the toes a few times. Shake out through the ankle bone. So just feeling around. You might get some snap, crackle, pops, right? From here, you're gonna bend your left knee into the chest, extend out through that right leg and twist it across your body with that left arm out to the side. Feel into that for a few breaths. Breathe. Stay with me, beauties. And now you're coming back to center. Right arm goes out to the side. Push the palms down and thread your right knee underneath the left now. Flip the hands, right elbow on top of the left. Give yourself a squeeze. And then eagle wrap those arms for me. So knees to the upper arms, tap for 1, lower down, tap for 2, lower down, tap for 3, give me 4, boop, and then 1 more, 5 beauties. So you're gonna stay on that 5th one, reach your arms forward for me. Left leg up to the sky, right leg kicks forward, flex the feet. Now maybe lift your head if you can, and lower your left leg to the right, and lift it back up for 1. Inhale, lower down, lift it up for 2. Inhale, lower down, lift it up for 3, lower down, pick it up for 4, and 1 more, lower down, lift it up for 5, put the right foot onto the ground, rebend your left leg, guys. And left foot comes down, arms rest next to the side body, press into the feet, lift your hips, come into an easy bridge, and feel your booty turn on. Now from here, you're gonna move the block out of the way, drop the hips back to the ground, pull the knees into the chest, and put the block the long way in between your feet now. And then place the feet right back down. Right foot right on top of the block for me. Push into your hands, lift up through the hips, and then lift your left leg and cross your left knee on top of the right. Now we're just gonna stay for a moment. I want you to really sink down through that right heel. Feel the butt turn on, feel the hamstrings turn on, and breathe into that for me. And then let's kick that left leg straight up to the sky. Drop the hips, tap them down, lift it right back up for 1. Drop the hips, tap them to the ground, lift up for 2. Drop the hips, lift up for 3. How about 2 more? Drop, lift it up for 4, and then 1 more. Drop it down, push it up for 5. And then bend your left knee, put the left foot down to the side of the block, right foot down. Press into the feet, lift your hips, get that little tone to the booty. Left foot on top of the block. Push into that as you lift your hips, right leg on top of the left. So squeeze in, take a moment, notice the shaking, but dig the heel down, keep the legs crossed, squeeze the inner thighs now. Now notice the hips might be pitching from side to side, even them out. So hands stay down, right leg up. Flex through the foot, drop your hips, lift for 1. Drop the hips, lift for 2. Drop the hips, lift for 3. Drop, push up for 4. Give me 1 more. Drop, lift up for 5. Bend the right knee, put the right foot outside the block, put the left foot down, and then lift your hips, create that tone to the back of the booty. And then lower down slow. Squeeze the block with your inner feet, press into your hands, and extend the legs straight up to the ceiling. Flex the feet, take a smooth breath in. Exhale, lift your forehead to the knees, and then lower down as much as you can. Maybe tap the heels, lift it right back up for 1. If you want to add your arms, feel free. They can reach forward as you tap and lift the block for 2. So squeeze those inner thighs. Inhale, lower down, tap the block for 3. Lift it right back up for me. We're gonna tap it down for 4. Keep the squeeze, keep the tone in between the knees. How about one more? Tap it down. Ooh, lift it right back up, feel that shaking. And then from here, bend the knees into the chest. Beautiful. Feet go down to the ground. Inhale, take your arms up overhead and stretch the fingers out. Ooh, that should feel nice. From here, we're gonna bring the hands down next to the hips for me. One more time, lift into a bridge, press down through the feet and really feel the tone of the legs. So that specifically is the hamstrings and the glutes attached to them. Lower down. As you pull the knees into the chest, keep the block in between the feet, but grab both knees now and pull your forehead to the knees. Rock and roll yourself up, place the feet flat, hands go back, reverse tabletop right away. Knees point straight forward today and make your upper arms straight. And then lower down nice and slow. You can cross your shin bones. Bring the block forward when you're ready. Come on to hands and knees again. You can move stuff out of the way. It's not necessary now. And then from here, we're gonna begin doing what we just did. So I want you to imagine the block in between your feet. Tuck the toes on the sticky and lengthen the crown of the head for me. Exhale, round your back, scoop up through those bandhas and lift your knees just a couple inches. Right knee, upper right arm, take it back. Left knee, upper left arm, take it back. Right knee, upper right arm, tap, take it back. Left to the left. One more round, right to the right, left to the left, adding up. Right to the right, but swing it to the sky. So it's a short down dog. Turn the right knee to the side. Come onto the right fingertips. Press into the left hand. Can you lift your right hand and hold that balance? Kind of funky now. Right hand goes down. Straighten through the right leg. Lift your left heel off the ground. And then cross ankle to ankle today. Set the feet down. Push your hips to the left and stretch it out. Oh yeah, that's a sensation. And then right knee, upper right arm as you slide to a modified plank. Inhale, sweep it up. Step it really long in between your hands. Lengthen your chest and lower your left knee down to the mat. Now from here, pressing into your right foot, inhale, arms sweep up to the sky. Hug the right hip in, sink into the hips, let the arms really reach up overhead. And maybe look up and even press the palms today. Hands come down to the sticky mat. Let your right arm sweep back as your right knee falls to the side. And then bring the right hand forward and straighten through that right thigh. Try that again. Slide it forward for me. Reach the right arm back towards that left leg, beauties. Bring it forward and around. Stretch it out. Drop your head down. One more time. Slide it forward for me. Right arm goes back like it's reaching towards that left leg. Bring it in, straighten through the thigh, back your hips up, guys. Feel into that, ooh yeah. Now bend your right knee, pull your heart forward for me. As you lift your left knee off the ground, walk your hands all the way to the left now. Spin it around, right hand goes down to the ground. Spin onto that outer right foot as you reach your left hand towards that back right leg. And then left arm comes up and over. Downward facing dog. Step the left foot back to the right. Sink the heels down right away, guys. Glide forward into a plank and lower the knees to the ground right away. Inhale, find your cow. Exhale, tuck your toes and lift your knees. Hover them off the ground. Left knee, upper left arm. Take it back. Right knee, upper right arm. Take it back. Left knee, upper left arm. Take it back. Right knee, upper right arm. Take it back. One more round. Left to the left. Squeeze in through the triceps, right to the right. Adding on, left to the left, but sweep it high to the sky. Bend the knee, turn it to the side. Now push into your right hand, come onto your left fingertips. See if you can lift the hand and catch that ultimate balance. It's tricky, right? Left hand comes down, straighten your left leg out, lift your right heel off the ground and crisscross those ankles for me. Push your hips to the right side of the mat, stretch into that low left part of the back. Now left knee, upper left arm, tap, sweep it to the sky, step it really forward in front of the hands, guys. Inhale, lift your chest, lower the right knee down to the ground. Untuck the toes, inhale, arms sweep up overhead, find that reach. Maybe look up and press the palms for me. Exhale, hands come right on down. Here's where we're gonna go. Left arm sweeps back as you open that left leg. Exhale, bring it forward, straighten it out, get a little diagonal now. 2 more times, bend through that left leg, sweep the arm back, guys. Exhale, pull it forward for me. Straighten through the left leg, bow into the knee. And then one more time, bend, reach back, but don't grab. Exhale, pull it on in and straighten through that left leg again. Bend your left leg, guys, lift your right knee high, and then walk it back to the right side. So left hand comes down, spin to the outer edge of that left foot and reach around with your right hand now. Right hand comes down, step it back, down dog, drop your head, flare the toes up, and grip your hands into the sticky mat. You're gonna glide into a plank, knees come down, chest and chin lower all the way to the mat now. Slide your heart forward and up for me. Untuck the toes, imagine the block was in between your ankle bones, and lift up through the chest into a cobra pose without cranking your neck. Exhale, fold right back in. Tuck the toes, lift your knees, press into a plank when you're ready. Downward facing dog, beauties. Look back, spin your ankles out, drop your head, shake it no, shake it yes, let it out. You're gonna see your hands, lift your heels high, bend both knees, guys, and hop up to them. Inhale, lengthen your chest, use your blocks for me. Try not to hyperextend your knees. Exhale, forward fold, drop your head and let it go. Sweep the arms, rise up to stand. Press the palms overhead and then pull the hands to the heart, Samastitihi. Okay, so here's where we're gonna go. Walk it forward by your blocks just a bit. Inhale, hug your right knee into the chest. Extend it forward for me. Sweep it past that block, take it over to the left, and then sweep it back, take it to the left and tap. So lift, swing it back behind you, tap. Lift, take it all the way over to the left and tap for 2. Inhale, sweep it back, that's 3. Inhale, squeeze your booty and belly, take it over to the left. One more time, sweep it back, and then pull it forward, take it all the way to the left, guys. Now from here, lift your right leg up into a tree and find the balance without having to move or pivot for me. Inhale, prayer arms up to the sky, pinkies razor sharp as the arms go high. And then right foot behind the left, give me a curtsy. Inhale, hands to the heart, step it together again. Left leg pulls up, extend through the foot. Take it to the left across that block all the way to the right. Inhale, pick up the leg, guys, and take it all the way to the right. So I sweep it around and back, making this circular motion with my leg and keeping the balance. And then notice that minimal effort in the hips, you're stabilizing from the pelvis. Isn't that kind of fun and funky? New and different. Now next time your left leg goes to the right, pause and breathe, and then lift up through that left leg and put it right into a tree. Now hug the hips in, razor sharp arms, sweep them overhead. Keep the balance, knit the ribs in. And then left leg's gonna sweep back into our little curtsy. Hands to the heart, come up to stand. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, open your hands. Exhale, forward fold, drop your head and let it go. Inhale, lengthen the heart for me. Left leg's gonna lunge back. Plant your hands, right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee, turn it to the side, feel that out. But then as you straighten the thigh, crisscross those ankles for me. Press it to the left, get that stretch. Right knee, upper right armpit. Inhale, sweep it to the sky. Knee to the nose, step it in between your hands. Lengthen your chest as you lower your left knee. Sweep your arms up. Maybe make that prayer overhead. Exhale, hands all the way to the ground, beauties. Right arm sweeps back like you're reaching towards that left leg. And then sweep it forward and stretch out through that right leg. One more time. Bend the right knee, sweep it back like you're gonna grab that left leg. Bring it in, straighten through the right leg and drop into that kneecap. Bend your right knee, chest goes forward, lift that left leg, pivot all the way over to the left for me. Boomerang, right hand down, twirl it around and reach towards that right leg now. Left arm up overhead, bring it down. Left leg goes back. It's a downward facing dog. Gaze at your hands, lift your heels, bend your knees, spring up, beauties. Inhale, lengthen the crown. Exhale, forward fold, let it out. Sweep your arms, rise up to stand. Prayer overhead, hands to the heart, Samastitihi. Bend those knees, let the hands open. Utkatasana, beauties. Forward fold over the legs, drop your head. Lunge your right leg back. Plant the hands, left leg high to the sky. Bend the knee, turn it to the side, feel out that waist. Straighten through the left leg, crisscross those ankles again. Push the heels down and stretch the side body out. Left knee, upper left arm. Kick it. Inhale, sweep it to the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose, step it in between the hands, lower your right knee. Soar those arms up overhead, beauties. Press the palms if you can. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Left arm sweeps back, open that knee. Exhale, bring it in and straighten that left leg. We're gonna do that one more time. Bend the knee, sweep that left arm back. Are you waking up that upper chest? Oh, you know you are. Straighten through that left leg. Now here we go, bend your left knee, lift your right knee, and take it back to the right. Boomerang on that side, arm sweeps back, feel into those outer hips. Right arm overhead, hand comes down, down dog. Drop your head, flare the toes off the ground if you can, hug your belly in. See your palms, lift your heels high, bend your knees, hop up. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Forward fold, drop the head. Shake it no, shake it yes. Sweep those arms, rise to stand. Prayer overhead. Hands to the heart, Samastitihi. Okay, right leg into the chest. Kick it forward for me. Sweep it behind all the way to the left. Pick it up and take it right back to the left. Forward that time, tree. Find the balance. Inhale, arms go up to the sky. Sweep it back, give me a curtsy, maybe add your snap this time. Hands to the ground, right leg goes back. Left leg goes back, down dog, drop your head. Glide into a plank, look forward, lower down halfway. Press right back to plank, downward facing dog. Last time like this, your heels, bend your knee, spring it up for me, lengthen the crown. Forward fold, drop your head down. Sweep the arms, rise up to stand, prayer overhead. Hands to the heart, Samastitihi. Okay, lift your left leg for me. Kick it forward, swing it behind, tap it all the way to the right side. Lift it up, take it forward to the right. Left leg into a tree, find that balance. Inhale, arms go up to the sky, knit those ribs in. Left foot behind the right, give me a curtsy, maybe snap it. Hands go down, left leg lunges back. Right leg goes back, down dog, drop your head. Glide into a plank. Looking forward from your shoulder strength, lower halfway. Press right back up, downward facing dog. Ready to put a crow on it. So lift those heels high, bend both knees, guys, spring up. Inhale, lengthen the crown. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands down. Sweep it up. There's a prayer overhead. Touch the palms and then pull it right back into the chest. Bend your knees, arms sweep, open the hands for me. Hands come down, knees to my upper arms, lean forward for me, and from that shoulder stability, pick up those feet. Gaze to the top of the mat, step, float, hop back. Inhale, up dog. That's your chaturanga, man. Downward facing dog. Okay, catch your breath. Even out the palms, even out the feet, and then feel your hands and feet as your stability. They're gonna take us around the mat. Here we go, right leg high. Knee to the nose, down the midline. Sweep, hop, step it through, spin the back heel. Inhale, arms go up, make a prayer overhead in your warrior one. And then straighten your right leg and let your arms sweep back. Think your biceps. Bend the knee, arms straight back up into that prayer for me. And then exhale, straighten the arms, push them back and lift your chest high. One more time, bend the right knee, guys. Arms up overhead. Exhale, push those arms back. Now flip the right toes to the side. Arms go high, warrior two on the left. Right heel spins out, shoulder blades back. Flip your left palm, inhale, reverse it. Exhale, right hand comes down. As that left arm goes back, you boomerang it around. Left arm comes up, bring it to the ground, take it back to the right. Boomerang on that second side, guys. Now right hand comes down, right leg swoops up and back to chaturanga it out. Curling over the toes, downward facing dog. Let's try that second side, left leg high. Knee to the nose, midline. Sweep and fly. Step it through, spin that back heel. Warrior one with a prayer overhead. Exhale, straighten through the leg and press the arms back. Bend the knee, inhale, squeeze the triceps overhead for me. Exhale, push back and extend the arms again. One more time, bend that left knee. Arms go right on up, drop into that left thigh, beauties. Exhale, straighten the leg, let the arms press back. Keep that, pivot the left foot in. Arms to the sky, let them crisscross as you warrior two it to the right. Shoulder blades down the back, spin that left heel out, hug your belly in. Flip that right palm, inhale, lengthen it overhead. Exhale, left hand down, boomerang it as you spin around. Take it back up to the left, boomerang on that second leg. Left arm goes back, reach to the foot, bring it down, left hand goes up and back as you chaturanga it out, curling over the toes for a huge back bend. Now in down dog, even it out. Find your hands for me. Spin the heels down, hug the outer ankles in, beauties. One more round, right leg high. Knee to the nose, down the midline. Sweep, let's fly. Step it through. One time, warrior one, prayer hands overhead. Exhale, straighten through the right leg, push the arms back. Take it to the side, arms can go out wide if you'd like, and you can splash them around to warrior two. So giving you options. Flip that left palm, take that arm overhead. Boomerang, right hand down, left arm back towards that right leg. Spin it around, take it to the right, boomerang, guys. You might get dizzy. This time, could you flip it into a Vashi? Right leg stacked, right arm reaches straight up to the sky. Now take the hand over your head. Right hand down, return to plank. Up to you, chaturanga straight or down dog. So find what's working in that shoulder stability. Left leg high, knee to the nose, down the midline. Sweep and fly. Step it through, warrior one. Arms go up, you make a prayer overhead. Now straighten that left leg and let the arms press back. Turn it to the side, arms can go high. You might do a little magic trick to the right. So finding these variations that work for you to be expressive. Left hand comes down, boomerang it out. Find that reach. Let's take it all the way back over to the left, beauties. As we press it down and take that left arm back, find that boomerang. Now push through that right hand and stack it into a Vashi for me. Left arm up, you can bring the hand over the head when you're ready. Left hand down, return to plank, up to you, down dog, or that huge chaturanga strength. Once in down dog, I want you to pause and breathe. Okay, we got it. We're building that strength. Find your hands, ground down through those feet. Right leg goes high. Knee to nose, pull it down the midline. Sweep and fly. Step it through. Warrior one, arms go straight up. Straighten through the leg, press your arms back today. Turn the right foot in, arms go high, warrior two to the left side. Flip the palm, lengthen it overhead. Let's place the left forearm to the left thigh. Right arm straight up to the sky. So take a moment, hug the hip in, make sure your knees pressing out for me. And then reach it over your ear when you're ready. Keep that, maybe add your left hand. So hug the ribs in, reach through those fingertips, press down as much as you can through that back right leg. Right hand down, left arm back, you boomerang it out. Here's where we're going. Left arm comes up. Grab that left ankle for me. Spin the right foot flat. Triangle pose on the left. Now pause and breathe. Flare the toes if you can to sink through your heel bones. And then reach the arms in two directions. So you get that length. Now right arm overhead, find that. Should feel nice. You're gonna sweep it up to the sky and lean into a side bend. Now pick up your left toes, turn them in. Get a little more lean. Feel the pocket of that left hip really opening. And then we go into a boomerang on that right side again. Right arm reaches back. Flip it into a wild thing this time and toss your right arm overhead. Down dog or chaturanga, curling over the toes for a mega back bend. Down dog. Are you feeling it? Me too. Left leg high. Knee to nose, down the midline. Sweep, give it a hop. Step it through. Arms go up. It's a warrior one with a prayer on top. Pull the arms back, straighten through that left leg. Pivot to the side, arms go up high. You can do a little swing, anything you need for your warrior two. Flip and reverse it for me. Forearm to the thigh. Push it down, left arm straight up. Hug the right hip in. Look down, check in. Is your knee pressing open? Keep that. Now take your top arm over your ear and extend. Root through your left leg. Pull your belly in, add your right arm if you can, and reach both arms in that opposite direction. So you're really feeling the strength to the upper body and back today. It's quite nice. Left hand comes down. You boomerang it out. And then right hand grabs that right ankle for me. As you spin the foot back forward, you spin that left leg down and you triangle it out. Now reach your arms in two directions. So I'm pulling up through that left hand, rooting through my feet, letting the toes spread so I can evenly balance on them. Now hug your belly in, keep the spine in extension, take your left arm overhead. Reach, pull yourself in two directions again. And then use that left arm sweeping to the sky to reverse and come up high. Oh yes. Pick up the right toes, spin them in. Side bend a little bit more to the left if you can. Let's boomerang it and wild thing it out. Spin your left leg out, right hand falls down. Turn it around for me, reach back, and then kick it into your wild thing, left arm overhead. Left hand down, down dog, or chaturanga it out. Oh, feel that extension. Sink the heels, adjust your hands, breathe, catch your breath, you've got it. Final little thing, right leg high. Knee to nose down the midline, sweep and fly, step it through. Warrior one, arms go up, prayer overhead. Pull it to the heart, straighten through the right leg. Swing it to the side, arms go up high. Warrior two on your left side. Flip that palm for me, reverse it, beauties. Forearm to the thigh, right arm straight up when you're ready. So I find the alignment, my left leg's turned out. Obviously, breathe. Right arm over the ear, beauties. Push into that right thigh, add your left arm, guys. Feel into that. Now reverse that as you straighten your left leg. Flare the toes. Are you ready? We're gonna boomerang it. Back to the right. Left hand down, right arm high to the sky. Wild thing it out. Now, right foot back to the top, grab a block, half moon, step it on up. Breathe. Can you bend your left knee? Reach back, grab that ankle, pull the toes to the head like a boomerang. And then maybe turn your chest to the right as much as you can and feel that quadricep expand and open. Ooh, yeah. Left arm up, left leg sweeps back. Left arm comes down, you can grab the block with your left hand as you pull the left knee into the nose. Put the foot down, sink your heels to the ground, forward fold. Arms sweep to the sky, come up to stand. Okay, lift your right leg into the chest. You've got prayer hands. Okay, bend the knee, kick it back. Vira 3. Now keep your hands going forward with the thumbs pressing up. Drop your right hip, kick out through that heel as much as you can. Right leg stays on the right side of the mat. Bend your left knee, tap it, crescent with those razor sharp hands overhead. Beautiful, hands come down. Left leg sweeps up and back to chaturanga it out. Curling over the toes for a huge up dog. Downward facing dog. Take a smooth breath in. Press the hands down, lengthen your legs back. Feel into it, shake out your head. Lower down through the knees. Inhale, lengthen the heart for me. Exhale, round your back, hug the belly in, and sink your tush to the heels as the hands slide all the way back. Lift those knees up again. Stretch out the top of the feet, drop it down. Inhale, arms go up as you come onto the shins. Prayer overhead for me. Tuck the toes, bring the thumbs to the heart. Here we go. Lift it up to stand, and then pull it right back up. Right knee, right into the chest. Expand. Step it to the middle of the mat. Thumbs to the heart. It's a Vira 3 on this leg. Pause and breathe. Keep the balance, spin the heel down, lift the inner left leg up. Can the hands go down and grab that ankle for supreme balance? That's kind of fun. Nice job, wherever you are. Maybe it's a handstand if you want to lean forward for me and hop up a few times. You can crisscross the ankles to get the balance, to get the lean. Woo! And then forward fold, drop your head, shake it no, shake it yes. Bring your palms underneath the feet, toes to the creases of the wrist, beauties. Shake it no, shake it yes. Inhale, lengthen your chest. Take the hands out, downward facing dog. Okay, guys, last side. Left leg high, knee to the nose, down the midline. Sweep, hop, step it through. Give me that warrior one as your arms go up. Press it back, lengthen the chest, pivot to the side. Any way you want those arms to fly. Flip and reverse for me. Forearm tethers the thigh, left arm to the sky. Hug the hip in, beauties. Take that left arm overhead, reach, put the weight in the left leg. Add your right arm when you're ready. Feel into it. Lean back, reverse it. Pivot the right toes in. Right hand falls down, boomerang it out into a wild thing again. Left foot steps up, grab that left block, half moon, come on up. Right knee bends, grab that ankle with your right hand and pull the toes to the head as you arc it into that magnificent back bend. Breathe, hugging through the belly. You are stronger than you appear to be, and I know it, beauties. Right leg back, right arm up. Right hand grabs that right block, pull the right knee to the left. Hug it in, right foot down, drop the heels back, shake your head out. You got it. Inhale, sweep your arms, fly up. Hands into a prayer overhead. Left leg into the chest. Kick it forward for me. Bend the knee. Keep the thumbs to the sternum as you find your VR3. Try not to move your right leg, but drop your left hip and kick that left heel back. And then slowly tap the toes. Inhale, crescent pose. Oh. Hands come down. Right leg sweeps up and back. Chaturanga it out. Curl over the toes. Up dog. Down dog. That was amazing. Lower the knees. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Round your back. Take your tush down. Hands come back. Okay, drop those knees. Inhale, sweep it to the sky. Hands to the heart, tuck the toes. Come on up. Left leg into the chest, guys. Oh, yes. Kick it out. Left foot comes down. Hands to the heart, VR3. Tilt right into it for me. Now, can you bring the hands down and grab that left ankle bone for that supreme balance now? There it is. Maybe the hands come down and you lift it into a handstand. Couple little rounds, hopping up and down. Feet come down. Oh yeah. Reach the hands back, slide them underneath the feet. Catch a little wrist stretch for me. And then inhale, lengthen the crown. Take your hands out. Lunge your left leg back. Right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee, take it to the side. Come onto the right fingertips, lift the right hand. Put it down, stretch it out. Right knee taps the upper right arm, single pigeon. Inhale, lift your chest for me. Exhale, forward fold over the knee. Inhale, come on up. Spin onto your butt and give me that side bend now. Feel it out. Right arm outside that right hip. Stargaze it. Left hand down. Spin it back around. Down dog. Left leg high to the sky. Bend the knee. Open it to the side till you lift your left hand. Left hand goes down. Left knee, upper left arm. Single pigeon now. Lift your spine. Drop it down. Stretch it out. Press it up. Turn onto the butt. Side bend, left arm overhead. Get that yummy, gooey stretch. Left hand top of the mat. Stargazer, toss your right arm overhead. Right hand comes down, downward facing dog. One more time like that. Right leg up, bend the knee. Maybe lift that right hand, catch the balance. Hand goes down, single pigeon. Drop on in or stay up this time. Hug the hip in, bend your left leg, and reach back and grab it. Back bends. Feel into that. You can use both hands. You can take one arm razor sharp up instead. Breathe. Take a moment, be with the beauties. Hands come down. Oh yeah. Step it back, cross those ankles now. You're gonna spin it to the side. As you spin it around, right toes come around, wild thing it out. Right hand down, right foot down, left leg high, bend the knee, turn it to the side, pick your left hand up, catch the balance. Left hand down, single pigeon. Inhale, lift your chest. Fold in or bend your right knee. Reach back, grab that foot for me. Arc it into a back bend, maybe left arm overhead as you breathe into the quadricep. Smooth, luscious breaths. Don't race the breath on me. Great job today. Hands come down. As you press it back, left foot forward to the right now. Spin the left toes around, wild thing it out. Left hand comes down, left toes down. Spin around for me, look to the hands. Lift your heels, step, float, or hop through to land and extend them out for me. Flare those toes, arms to the sky. Sharp hands, forward fold. Grab your feet and let it go. A couple deep breaths, stretch your low back, stretch your hamstrings open. And then inhale, lift your chest for me. Exhale, lower back. Extend those arms, close those eyes. Take a couple deep, luscious breaths into everything we did today. Good for you for finding time to do you. Take a smooth breath in. Open the mouth and let it open. Reach around, grab the knees, pull them into your belly. Ooh, yeah. Happy baby. Hook the toes, grab the outer feet. Maybe stretch the legs to the side. Feel into the back of the thighs. Quite nice to get those legs. And then pull it back in. Hands can go down. Flick the legs behind your head for a moment. Press into the low back if it feels nice. It's a good stretch for the traps, guys. And the low spine. And then hands come down, root them into the ground to lower for me. Bend the knees, think the beginning of class. Grab, forehead up, rock up. Hands come down and back, reverse tabletop it. And then drop it down, cross those shins. Ooh. Woo. Inhale, swing it to the sky. Hand into a prayer and pull it into your chest, guys. Namaste. Have a great day.